Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to the show. I'm your charming self-proclaimed yet still humble host, Mukluk, and today we are getting set up to continue our playthrough of Guild Wars 1. I see Muck is keeping with the trend of being 2 weeks ahead of everyone else Guild Wars 1 by playing it again today. People have been asking me non-stop, when are you going to do Guild Wars 1 again? When are you going to do Guild Wars 1 again? Like, clearly they thirst for more. Meanwhile, Teapot is playing Guild Wars 1 hardcore. I think I've got 3 deaths. Are you saying Teapot? I know Teapot died once. Someone showed me a clip for some reason. Did he like restart after he died, Null Angel? Alright, let's see. We are going to grab her, and we have got to start walking toward the next area. Are you having any luck on those mucks? It's muck season, so no. What's that human on my screen? Yeah. Don't look at the human. Look at all the roller beetles. Behold the beetles. Let's see. I gotta remember my buttons. It's been a few days. Alright, there we go. Okay. So right now, we are at the Amnoon Oasis, which is kind of ahead of everyone else. And something I realized off stream is if we can get to the first mission for the desert and do it, I will be able to... I'll have 5 proofs. And then I can go get that expertise sword if I want to try it out. Which would be pretty neat. We're in the one place Anakin will not go. I mean, he'll go there, he just might not like it. Alright, victory token. I'm gonna leave the bottle rocket. I don't care about the bottle rocket. That shout is one of the most broken skills in the entire game, and I love it. I'm sure there's more broken skills. But this is a nice, this is a very nice skill. You would be surprised. I mean, I've seen builds where people are basically immortal. But this is a very stacked skill, for sure. Like, no doubt about it. Got a lot of bugs here. Wonder if Joko's hiding in the sand somewhere. I came in at broken skills and it's 100% shadow form. What does that one do? Hang on, I'm tapping out. Guild Wars shadow form. Let's see. For 21 seconds, you cannot be the target of enemy spells. You gain 5 damage reduction for each assassin enchantment on you. You cannot deal more than 25 damage with a single skill or attack. Enemy spells cannot target you. That sounds really annoying to deal with if it was like PvP or something. That for sure sounds annoying to deal with. The original skill of Shadow Form would be the current one. I wouldn't call it the most broken one. Yeah, when you first said Shadow Form, I was thinking of like Shadow Form in World of Warcraft. I didn't know there was a skill called Shadow Form in Guild Wars until now. Let's see. Gold. Bleach Carapace. Gold. What happened to having a break for the community to catch up? Log on. I waited 2 days. Okay, first of all, we're not going to play this the entire stream tonight. We're going to do half this and half another game. Second of all, it's been 2 days. I'm sure they've caught up to me by now. I bet they're all ahead of me at this point. I was very patient. People yearn for Guild Wars 1 like children yearn for the mods. So they really want it, is what you're saying. Birthday cupcake. You know what, might as well. Let's see, where's my inventory? Might as well go ahead and use one of these just to travel a little bit faster. Between Return to Guild Wars 1, the new RuneScape, and Oblivion, it feels like a blast from the past. Yeah, it's, there's some cool things and some not so cool things about that. Like, it is kind of cool seeing a lot of people give a game a chance that I loved many years ago, but at the same time, like, every cool clip and stuff like that from Oblivion, for me, it's a rerun. I'm like, yeah, like, this isn't new. This is 20 years old. It's just, I guess there's a whole generation of people seeing it for the first time. Like, I don't think I've seen a single funny clip from Oblivion that I was like, that I hadn't seen like 20 years ago. So it's kind of neat. At the same time, it's kind of crazy how popular the like remakes are over like some brand new games. Like Blizzard, for example, you know? Blizzard, it used to be Blizzard could do no wrong. And then they, like, you know, Overwatch 2, which was literally just Overwatch. And then World of Warcraft, they were like, oh, y'all don't want vanilla servers. And then they gave up and released the vanilla servers. Then they released the Burning Crusade servers. Then they released Warcraft 3 Reforged, which broke Warcraft 3. And then Diablo 2 remastered. Like, just like 6 games in a row was literally just them releasing stuff they had already seen, you know, done before. Let's see. 3, 1, 4, 2. 3, 1, 4, 2. Okay. Boop. Alright, we're over here now. Don't forget the pay-to-win Diablo Immortal. Well, that... Okay, like, one, that was really scummy. However, that was a new game. I'm talking about, I found it disappointing how many games they were just like re-releasing the same thing over and over and over. Now, I'm not talking about everything with that. Like, you know, the Bloodborne community, they've been screaming for a PC version of Bloodborne for ages, right? That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, like, you know, re-releasing the same game on the same platform. Keep the nostalgia trip going. How about some Knights of the Old Republic in the near future? Are they remaking Knights of the Old Republic now? What about The Last of Us being remastered 20 times? It's not even that old yet. I still am spoiler-free on The Last of Us. I still want to play it. I've heard good things about the story, but the one time I bought it, it maxed out my CPU. It did not perform well on my computer. Why did I just get blinded? What the heck? I feel like I just hit a trap or something. Coda Remaster hasn't been in development for a while now. I'm surprised you haven't been spoiled on The Last of Us yet. I've been dodging those things like laser beams. I believe Laura isn't even in Megumi yet. Oh my gosh. She needs to get on my level.
You are a
honestly, my big goal right now is get a desert mission done, and then I can get that expertise sword and try it out. See how it feels. I got Oblivion Remastered. I'm gonna go sit down and play it, but that's why I like Oblivion Remastered. It's the same exact game I like, not crazy redone. Yeah, I've already seen a lot of famous glitches that were in Oblivion. They left them in the remaster, you know, for the memes. Did you get the expertise sword already? No. Why would I be excited to get it if I'd already gotten it? No, I have not gotten it already. I need one more proof. So I need to do a desert mission to get my last proof. Then I can buy it after. They even left the character creator. Yeah, the character creator allows you to make abominations. These Minotaurs just running all over the place. Extreme rubber banded corpses always be funny no matter when or what engine. Oh, you mean like when they ragdoll really hard? Like you kill something and it just starts bouncing all over the place? Yeah. Yeah, Oblivion, Skyrim, handful of other games had that bad growing up. Just a suggestion, don't go to Salt Flats yet. Get Augury Rock Outpost from this map. I don't know where that is. Peace means having a bigger golem than the other guy. KOTOR horn. Nice job, Vex. That ring of fire after the fight was completely over. Well done. South of where you are now. If I find it, I find it. It's fine. Greetings all. Hey, Corwin. KOTOR remake has been in development for many years, actually. Man, I was trolling when I suggested that. I didn't know they were actually doing that. We are going to be busy. By the way, hold on, let me tab out for a second. A lot of you over the last few days have asked me if I was going to play Expedition 33. And I was like, maybe? I don't really know much about it. I'll check it out. They sent me a free key today. And then I looked at the trailer. So I looked at the trailer after I got a free key. And I was like, yeah, this looks cool. I'll try it out. So, yeah, I guess I will. I need to finish some of... We're like near the end of Yakuza, but that might still be a couple more morning streams. But I need to finish some of what we're currently doing. But we will add that to the soon-to-do list. What will you be trying? Expedition 33. Will you play it in the morning or evening? We'll see. We'll see. That is to be determined. As always, though, if it ends up in a time slot that doesn't work for you, it will go on Mukluk Plays. Oh yeah, I bought it myself today. It looks really good. Good review so far. Yeah. Looks very interesting. Alright, there's the salt flats. Which I don't know exactly where I'm supposed to go, but it passes through there. I haven't played the first 32. Do I need to before I play 33? Shut up. Expedition 33 is said to take 30-60 hours. Morning streams may not fit, well, that time frame. I mean, that's what Yakuza is, and that's the morning stream right now. Have you heard about Blueprints? Would you play that? I have not heard about it. Would I play it? I don't know. I've not heard about that. I don't know that one. Things I would like to get done in the near future is, you know, besides the usual Mutiny Monday, Guild Wars Tuesday, is continue with the Guild Wars 1 event. I would like to finish our playthrough of Styx, but I feel like that has not been very popular. So that might be like morning stream after Yakuza. I would like to finish the campaigns of Tempest Rising. I feel like we've had a pretty good response for that. So probably in the evenings, like tonight is going to be half Tempest Rising. So Yakuza, Styx, Tempest Rising, and then like when any of that's done and we still have time, I'll probably put Expedition 33 there. Oh, and then Oblivion. Oblivion as well. Crichton gloves. What are my glove armor? 55. What does this require? Shriveled eyes. And I need more shriveled eyes. I don't even know what I killed that dropped shriveled eyes, but I don't have enough of them. Let's see. Let's use a cupcake just to up our run speed here. The European gets the bottom scrap of the barrel. Well, it's more that... It's more... I know you're joking, but I want to give you a serious answer. The evening stream has my best numbers. The evening stream, it pays a lot more of my bills than the morning stream does. So, the morning stream, I feel like it's more okay to take risks, right? Which can be fun. But that means in the morning stream, I don't have to stress as much. Like, obviously, more numbers better. But I don't have to stress as much if the numbers aren't good in the morning stream as I do in the evening. Because in the evening, I have been streaming at this time for 6 years. In the morning, I've been streaming for like a year, maybe 2. So it's you know, we're still growing, you know, we're still constantly growing the community size, but that one's much smaller. But that also means that I can bring a different energy. Like, if there's something I really want to play just, you know, because I'm really enjoying it, and I'm having a blast enjoying it, not because, you know, it's something I feel like I need to do, which is sometimes the case, not often, but you're going to see that different energy in the morning streams. Antidote Signet, get this blindness off. A lot of your US audience is likely to work at school for the morning stream. Yeah. But on the flip side, in the evening stream, a lot of the Europeans are going to bed, so there's no time slot that works for everybody. I do not know where I'm going, Chad. I'm just kind of meandering in the direction of the objective right now. You know, I was considering making all these other pets not beetles, like, you know, make one a wolf and one a cat, and blah, 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 and just to, like, get some more variety in our stampede of animals. But then it's like, the beetles have more DPS than every other pet. So it's kind of like, what would be the point? Like, my group's DPS, oh, hold on, 3, 2, 1, 4. My group's DPS would suffer for using anything but the beetles now that I have the beetles. Dune Lizard, could tame a Dune Lizard. What is going on out there? I just act like Beetle doesn't exist. You just act like it doesn't exist. Love this AoE healing from Together as One. And I got Ogden and Alessia for single target heals. Chip says hi. Don't know if y'all heard it. We have so many Mesmer dots on us right now. Glad we got that party-wide regen. Thing is, if not Beetle, next best is Balthy Hound because fire damage, and so it'd be a party full of doggos. Well, I mean, that being the best would be dependent upon if the target is weak to fire, wouldn't it? I don't know that everything is. How many pets can you have? Each ranger in the party can have 1 pet. A minion master necromancer can also have like a whole bunch of, you know, necro minions. But if we're talking ranger pets, each ranger has 1. So right now, myself, Ogden, Gwen, Vec, and Mox each have some ranger. And so that's 5 pets. We hit some kind of a dust trap, curing the blindness off. With that much energy you put in getting those other best slots of Roller Beetle. I don't think I put a ton of energy into getting the Hounds of Balthazar. It was more that, like, it was like a new shiny thing, right, Plague? So, because it was like, for this special event, it said, you know, as a celebration for you being here, we've unlocked Hound of Balthazar on your account. I'm like, oh, I want to try this, you know? And it wasn't that crazy to get. I just needed access to the menagerie, and then I had to go find it. So it's like, once I got to the level where I could go to the menagerie, I then went out of my way to go to the menagerie to go get the hounds and try them. coins. I couldn't find the spot to walk, so I had to point and click. Together as one. It's nice having NPC teammates with interrupts, because they're basically perfect with it. Like, they are often, if not always, successful.
Hey, look, it's the Tree of Birds. How are you today?
Hello, Bartrey. Alright, there's a guy here. I want to take out some of this other stuff first, though. I think it's going to aggro. Hi, Islands. That's why Mesmer here is a godling. Yeah, I didn't know that, but I can totally see it. Alright, materials. Fang Fa Tai is a particularly short-sighted mortal. He has walked by me on several occasions. Though I have sought to manifest before him, he has seen nothing. Such is the way with some people, it seems. Why should I hide? What is more tedious than an eternity in the desert alone after all? Did you know there was a time I would have given my life to protect the secrets of my trade? Now that my life is over, it seems not so important. If there is something I can craft for you. Is there something I can craft for you? Okay, so he trades in little trade goods for big trade goods, it seems. Alright. Well. Huh. That's the only quest I had in the desert. I thought this quest was going to take me to the next area. Seems I've got some exploring to do. There's another teleporter here. Let's check this out. Try to always run over near the NPCs before using Together as One to hit as many of them as possible. Alright. 2, 4, 3, 1. 2, 4, 3, 1. Oh. Not much of the Crystal Desert beyond the missions. Well, I thought that quest was going to lead me to the next mission. I was surprised it didn't. So I guess now we explore a bit. Oh, there's something. Diviner's Ascent. Don't know what that is. Oh, that might just be the resurrection spot. Chat, I just noticed. I'm level 20. I'm level 20, and I'm getting XP. Kind of like how in Guild Wars 2, you get XP after max level, but it goes to Spirit Shards. When you level up past level 20 in Guild Wars 1, what happens? Let's see. ID the Chakram. ID the Sessa. You get a skill point. Oh, to be able to purchase more skills? Okay. Oh, I thought this was going to... Okay. I thought this was going to be a town. It's not. Alright, I'm going to try the age-old strategy of hug the left wall and see what happens. Another teleporter. I can give you a desert tour. A desert tour. I can show you the sands. Shining, shimmering splendor. No, I'm good. 4, 2, 3, 1. Like, what do the icons under the minimap do? They're markers. For example, you could say all henchmen go here, and see they all run there. So if they get stuck on a corner or something like that, you can use that to direct them. So it allows you to micromanage them a little bit, but they're not the brightest. How goes Beetlepocalypse? We still rolling. Literally, figuratively, metaphorically, rhetorically, all of it. Shout, everybody's close enough. Those look like big dudes. I wonder if I can tame one of those. Those are big fellas. Why settle for a pet when you could have a hero? Why settle for a hero when you can have a hero with a pet? Ethely. Come on. Layers. Heroes are like ogres. Get many layers out of them. You cry when you skin them? Not what I meant. Not what I meant at all. What's up, people? What's up, Jester? There's a lot of bones over here, chat.
I bet this is called the Bone Zone.
Gabe's getting pretty hyped because they recently had a trailer for Subnautica 2, chat. Some of you might remember that was the very first Father's Day game I played. I think he was like 6 years old. He was in my lap while I was playing it. Referring to Subnautica 1, of course. Another trailer? I don't know if it's another one or if it's one you've already seen. But Gabe is talking to me a lot about it. Why don't all the beetles run in at once? You see, 2 of them are just hanging back here, being stupid. You know what I just thought of? When I was like, man, this is AI being stupid, I immediately thought of Arcanum of Steamworks and Magic Obscura. And I would not mind playing that game again sometime. Classic RPG. What is that? Monaru Chipped Fang. So, he's stronger because he has a chipped fang? That just sounds unfortunate. Alessia is like, run!